that strat before, but it works for him. Looks like a backup method.
Yeah, if you have like backward speed but not quite enough to make it naturally to the planet, you can basically just get into the range of the pole star and use it to pull yourself to it.
Tackle missing sludgy hop.
Yep. There it is. So yeah, as Hexford said, we are using a strat and a technique called mega triple jump, where we go neutral on the stick during the double jump and then go back to the angle we want to go at when we do the triple. And that way, when we land on specific spots, we can gain a lot of height and speed.
I think this stream ended.
No, it's still there for me. Everything's fine for me.
Oh, it just reloaded for me. Yeah.
But yeah, both decent space junk ones. You can lose like a lot of time if it doesn't behave.
You also do this level later as Space Junk C, but this time you don't have to lose a life, but that's a bit far away from right now.
Yep.
Next level is Space Junk 2, where the Camella play at the end, they both runners before the run, I believe, manip the Camella, and it pretty much just gives Camella better cycles, which is a lot faster. You could pretty much see that whether they did Camella manip or not, if the Camella shoots shells or fireballs.
Yep. Basically want to get shots every time. Because otherwise we aren't able to actually hit Camella and progress the fight. Also taking one shell into the fight, and also throwing it actually before the fight to get an insta-hit on Camella. Let's see if this works.
Never seen that strat.
It did not work. It seemed like it was a bit too early. I've also never seen anyone use a strat, but I've heard that it exists. Yeah, but that seemed to be a bit early.
Shell strats are pretty inconsistent in general, but you can get them.
Tackleshift is going for a strat called insta-hit, where you immediately jump and shake to shoot the shell and hit it immediately. Well, it's not going for it, but yeah, that's fine.
Didn't actually go for it. Yeah. True Gamer looks like he's still a bit in the lead, but next he is probably going to be doing Space Junk Free next, so it's a little bit imbalanced from now. Tackle looks like got a pretty bad cycle here.
I don't know if Tackle just missed a shot, or I don't know.
I mean, it looks like he got manip like the rest. I think maybe when he was doing the manip, he accidentally like missed a shot at the end. That's my assumption. I don't know. So, True Gamer is going Space Junk Free, where he's going to be going the Terratox fight, and it's a pretty hard fight. He's also going to be going for a trick where you're going to see right now, which is pretty much just break the glass like this, and which is pretty much just grouch, and then during when Luigi's going back up, it's pretty much you have to shake, and it'll pretty much get him through the glass. And Tackle is pretty much doing Rolling Gizmo, which is a ball level where you pretty much have to do gyro on the controller to move the ball. there's a multiple kinds of like methods here. One that is pretty precise and probably not good for race settings, so not gonna see is a method where you can go like fall down already directly on the platform. Another is go directly on the railing, which Tackle is doing. And he's pretty much gonna have to like optimize the ball. True Gamer on the Terratox fight. Pretty hard fight in general. Looks like it's
Yep,
pretty
sure.
good to go.
Controlling these sling pods and shooting yourself, and as we saw, the toad in the right directions can be a bit tricky, but so far not too bad. Yeah, we can see the first route differences. Tackleshift is not gonna go to SpeedGaming 3. And it's gonna do different levels, for example in Bedrock instead.
So, Battle 1 is essentially an auto-scroller, but at the beginning you do a triple jump, and you have to, at the end, you pretty much try to angle a bullet bill to the cage. Both are pretty easy, but it's kind of easy to miss too. So, pretty much just don't die, and it's always pretty good. And the triple jump went well.
Tackleshift getting it first try. I usually wanna get those
Yeah.
chips to spawn a pull star, but speedrunners don't need to do that. Just time a triple in the right position. And
Your gamer is going the sling pod, which is a pretty difficult star, but where you have to control the sling pods. He's also a good starbit heavy star, so essentially there's a lot of starbits everywhere, and you can collect all of them, which is really good for the game. Yep. It's a pretty hard star, so let's see how he's gonna do.
yeah, Tackleshift just waiting on the Bedrock 1 autoscroll right now. Let's see how Slingpod goes for True Gamer. So far so good. I find this first part at the beginning one of the hardest. Getting hit by the last fireball, saving it with a pull star. Very well done.
I never really knew like you can reach that pull star like that.
Yeah, you can only do it if you get hit by the last cannonball, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Oh my god,
wow.
these saves. Well done by True Gamer.
That's a really hard save. Like the sling pods just ruin your momentum. So shaking like that is really precise, but he got it.
Yep. That is not easy at all, but getting out of there and not losing too much time. So that's good to see. It's a scary level. But yeah, Slingpod, very fast star, so it's very worth to do. And it makes sense that it's in the most optimal round currently. Even with all the feeding Hungry Luma animations and stuff, the sprint is only around 1 minute and 40 seconds long, if done optimally.
I think True Gamer's going to Battle Rock 1 while Tackle's going to Battle Rock 2. So pretty much True Gamer's doing the exact same thing Tackle did. While Tackle was pretty much doing a level where you first have to do a bomb, throw bomb, do a camera cancel, throw bomb again, and then do a trick where you have to activate the sling star before you go up, which saves time. And that's pretty much the level. And you also have to like do a cannon shot directly on the first try on the crystal, which you can miss sometimes, but it's pretty easy not to.
We'll see
So
that in just a moment. And TrueGamer not doing the auto scroller on the right side. And here are also a lot of route differences. Tackleshift is going to do Battle 2, 3, and Comet. And TrueGamer is
avoiding
only
all
doing
the Battle
Battle 1 right now. And then it's going to
Originally,
continue.
this route was called True Gamer's doing is called no Battle Rock route, despite you do Battle Rock 1 here, but yeah, it's pretty much avoid all Battle Rocks because a lot of them can be pretty slow. And it get
And now we see
replaced.
what Taxi mentioned.
Yeah.
Using first person mode to activate the launch star early, because it usually takes around 1 second for a launch star to activate, even after. Yeah.
From him. Twice.
And now Tackleshift is once again using first person mode to manipulate the cycle of the crystal with the Luma. Or not, never mind. My bad. Also, TrueGamer having some trouble accidentally hitting the cage with the starbits in it.
Yeah, that's a pretty, like loses like 10 seconds, I believe. But it can be annoying because it's yeah, okay. Yeah, the bullet bills have a mind of their own, even if you can direct them. But you have to like remove all the objects before, so it's a pretty hard to like get the cage in.
When we close,
Oh,
barely
tackle.
missing it. Fortunate.
Yeah, pretty bad cycle, but it got it to work anyway.
TrueGamer just setting up and leaving. Bye.
True Gamer is doing Space Junk Comet, which is pretty much just Space Junk 1, but you have to do the level completely damageless. So you're gonna be seeing some of the same strats like the skip at the beginning and sludgy hop, but you sometimes you have to play a little bit more risky at the end because not like risky, but more safe at the end because dying can lose like over a minute. It's one of the most annoying stages because of that reason. I
Yep.
believe Tackle is going to this level too. Yes.
In Galaxy 1, you normally get automatic checkpoints if you reach a certain section of the level, but that doesn't usually apply to Comet Stars. So if you die at the end, you will spawn at the very beginning of the level. That'd be very bad.
Sludgy hop twice. That's not very good. That's 3 times. Tackle could catch up because of it. And he got it.
Even though it's hard to say who's actually the lead right now, I think it's probably still a True Gamer. Maybe.
I think it equalizes here.
Yeah. But
So
Tech also missing it.
you avoid Battle Rock 3, so it might be not.
It's really hard to tell right now.
Yeah, cool.
If I knew, wait, I can. Do you
Like,
have
I think the next
True
let's go
Gamers?
determine like which place is Bowser won, because at the end like all like the levels that equalize like because that's the same amount of levels from there. So I think that's like the best place to determine like who's in the lead. Call the splits though to confirm.
Oh, there we go. I found True Gamers Twitch. Oh wait, no splits. Heck.
Yeah, on phone streaming.
Right, I forgot. Otherwise, I would have compared the BPTs, but this way I can't.
So Tackle's going in Battle Rock Free, which is a pretty complicated level, though is and pretty trick heavy with mostly triple jumps and the boss fight at the end, which can be pretty hard to do. So it's gonna be interesting how he does this. Though it's not. Though it's a level that can be a pretty, like based on movement. So whatever it is, it's gonna be really interesting how this gets accomplished. Triple jump at the beginning is also really tight. It's not
True
2P, but 1P it works.
game, we're not
And
going for any skip in Rolling Green, but it doesn't lose that much to not do them, so it's not a big deal.
it only loses like I think 5 seconds.
Probably not even.
Yeah.
Compared to the fastest method, maybe, but compared to the railing skip, I believe it's probably like 3 or 4.
Not going for the insta walk there. Interesting.
It doesn't save time.
Oh really?
The cycle in the pipe room, like where he's going right now, already starts when you land, so you always get the same cycle. That's why also in 120 you can destroy one of those crates to get star bits, and you'll still get the same cycle. Using a triple jump there to skip, having to use the trampoline enemy, I don't know what they're called. Some of these enemies in the game are weird. They have even more weird names.
Gamers and Bowser Free, which has some pretty difficult strats, and of course the Bowser fight at the end, which can be really tight. Let's see how he does this. Also, he does a death at the beginning, and that's because he missed it, and that's because it does skip the level. He sadly missed it, but he's gonna do it again, and hopefully he gets it.
Yep.
And he got it.
Doing a death warp to activate a checkpoint and then respawn at it. The skip itself actually doesn't save any time, but with doing it you have a way better thwarm cycle, so that's what saves time. That was pretty clean by True Gamer there. True Gamer finishing off Fountain pretty early here. And Tackleshift's gonna do a few more stars, now doing Battle Rock Comet, and I believe afterwards doing Bowser 1. I don't quite remember pushback route exactly.
Battle Rock Comet's a pretty short star, so he's pretty much doing Bowser 1 very soon, and pretty much the same. He is a bit behind though.
I don't know if he is. It's hard to tell.
Let me look. Battle Rock Seed and Battle Rock 1.
Though I have peeked at Tackle Shift splits, and it looks like Tackle is almost a minute ahead, so seems like a pretty good run. I mean, now that I think about it, we haven't seen any major mistakes at all from Tackle.
Other than the Honey Hive skip and fail, but
yeah, exactly.
that's like the only one. That's not. True Gamer finishing Fountain at like a 49, I think. I can't really tell if it's got the timer.
It's still 48, I think.
Yeah.
Barely. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Okay, no, it's 49, yeah. It's low 49. That's pretty okay. It looked, now that I think about it, GC route with a 49 fountain exit, that's probably around, like, yeah, 34, 35 pace, I would guess. So it doesn't seem like a bad run from True Gamer either. Be nice to see some PBs in this tournament. Being moved from there by Tackleshift as well.
You sounds really good.
That was really good. Well done with Tackle. Had some trouble at the beginning with the death warp, but otherwise really good.
Next level has a pretty hard skip with that requires like hill. I completely forget how it works, but since they're both on 1P, it's gonna be pretty much his first try or not. Or you could also go for the method at the waterfall, which requires like a really weird slope jump.
Yep. Actually intended for Beach for 1 is that you go underwater, collect like a lot of start chips to spawn Sling Star, and then get up to the top part and press a few more buttons to spawn like wall jumps and stuff. But we can skip all of that by just performing a triple jump with tilt, which we get off, I think, this leaf here on this tree, where you backflip off. And how tilt works is, I think, if you stand on like a tilted gravity in a with a specific angle, you can perform high triple jumps. But it's like a very scuffed mechanic, and I don't know exactly how it works either. But True Gamer getting it first try, really good.
He's on different routes, but it's also I think he's ahead still.
Yep, we have Tackle on pushback and True Gamer on GC.
Really difficult to determine like who's on pace or not because of the route change, but I think True Gamer's still on pace, judging by his Bowser one and exit.
We have a 51-53 fountain exit on pushback, and Tackle is now over a minute ahead of the PB, so seems like a really good run. Let's see if they can keep it up. But once again, True Gamer is also on a good run, it seems like. Haven't seen any mistakes there either. True Gamer now doing Beach Ball 2, just grabbing and snacking the golden shell away from the penguin and obtaining a star for it. Very quick star, around 1.5 minutes. Really good. And SpeedGaming 1, thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone.
That was the other race that happened earlier. So
yeah, I think I peeked into that, and it looked like, wait, who was it again?
Jake Harnick's really.
Yeah, I think JK won with a 2:31. I'm pretty sure. So GG to JK, winning their first match. And yeah, welcome to the next Any% Luigi race. Tackleshift versus True Gamer, both having a PB of 2:31 here, at 2:34 here. So we have a good matchup, and both are having good runs right now. So welcome to this race. It's been going amazing so far.
Is True Gamer doing a 3 or S?
Yeah, we'll see in a second. Back shift now, getting tilt there from the palm, from the leaf, but timing the triple jump wrongly and is a bit off. Actually able to get a wall jump off that edge. Usually you can't really do that, but sometimes it just decides to give it to you. Very nice. Second try. Not much time lost to Beach Ball 1 from both of these runners. Good to see.
Gamer is now at the doing Beach Bowl free, and there's a skip at the end you can do here, which is a little bit precise on 3DS, but and a little inconsistent due to the way notches work. But actually, it's because of controller notches. That's full.
Okay.
And
True Gamer still
judging by
alive.
that, you could lose time. Yep, that's really good. Oh,
Still alive. Alright, let's see it.
yep, and he failed it. It's
Didn't
just
get it. Quite unfortunate.
yes then.
Yep, this trick can be very awkward. Again, the wall that you jump to is very awkward, and you can only wall jump on like specific spots. That's very weird. But getting a second try. That lose around 30 seconds. But I think True Gamer is now doing Bubble Breeze, I think.
Luck.
Yep.
Beach ball. I think he is he's doing Bubble Breeze, yeah. After Tackle does Beach Bowl free, he's gonna be doing Beach Bowl S.
We can also take a look at True Gamer's Starbit situation, because we do need 400 Starbits and just a few stars to unlock Sweet Sweet, which is the Hungry Luma of the Terrace Dome. True Gamer having a bit of trouble here, bonking a lot of these stone pillars, but getting there eventually. Now just has to avoid this last bomb. Very good. And now we probably do one of the biggest skips in the game. Usually you have to use another bubble to, you know, play this level and go all the way around, and it takes a lot of time. I think it's over a minute because it's a lot of cycles and stuff. But you can just backflip on top of these stone walls and just long jump to the sun. Easy.
It saves an entire sectional level that is very difficult, long, and pretty much not worth it when you could pretty much just skip that. It's also really easy to do.
Yep, it's quite easy. You basically just have to know where to land, because the hitboxes are a bit weird, since you're not supposed to actually walk on there. But once you know that, it's not a big deal. Tackleshift using the Cataquack.
Yeah, he's using the Cadillac. There is a skip you can do, like that's pretty much go at the end of the ice and do a backflip. It is really awkward though. And if 2P, you could essentially do a 2P jump. But you can't clearly do that. So he's just doing the Cataquack method.
Also a more advanced version that is even faster than the 2P version, where you can just 2P jump. Using a triple jump and the max height of your triple jump after using the spin with Ice Mario, the Ice Mario runs out, and you can use another spin to get the star. But that requires some pretty precise timing and is usually only used for top runners. Let's see what version True Gamer is gonna opt to go for. Very clean movement so far. Maybe we're gonna see the triple jump. It looks good timing-wise. A bit too early, yeah. True Gamer was going for it, but didn't quite delay the triple enough. But getting a really good backup. Well done. Also, True Gamer messing up the setup here. Moving the switch. Come on. Move it back. Also, yeah, True Gamer also already having 400 star bits is good. On the star rod.
Ghostly 1 is here, and let Tackle just use the Rainbow Shroom to pretty much go speed a lot of level, and also do a trick where you pretty much just kill the Boo, and it releases a which saves the light, which pretty much just saves like it going in the light, which is nice. And now he's gonna be doing a skip where you pretty much just long jump, and it like skips the entire interior of the mansion. Though it looks like he failed it.
Yep, just released the poster too early. Had it, but wanted to go too fast. Yep, just basically pulling yourself with a poster underneath the mansion where there's no hitboxes and making it to the last room. Even getting it this time, second try, without using the poster at all, having a good angle.
When you do the trick, the light right there doesn't get stuck on the lantern for some reason, so its hitbox is a little weird. So he did lose a little bit of time because of not getting that, but he did.
True Gamer now also about to perform Mansion Clip. Let's see how it goes here. Can make up some time, or you know, increase the lead. We aren't exactly sure. Yep, getting it first try. Well done. Also, what we can talk about, there is a more optimal version to this Mansion Clip called Boolean. Very annoying trick. It basically skips using the bee mushroom, the boo mushroom, altogether, and skips right to Luigi. It's very difficult, and almost no one uses it.
Except pop runners, but it's an exception.
I mean, I think even all of the world records don't use it. Besides 80% Luigi, probably. I doubt that 120 Luigi even uses it. Though I'm not quite sure.
Next level is Sweet Sweet, which is just essentially precise long jumping around. You can die here by accidentally going the hole, which is a really common mistake. Just like almost Tackle did, but he saved it.
Yep. This is what most not Galaxy runners think of Galaxy speedrunning, just long jumping. Even though Sweet Sweet is basically just long jumping, it is actually very difficult to do optimally.
Might be wrong, but I think the cycles are RNG. I've always thought of that, but I might be wrong now.
They are not, no.
Oh,
They're all the same.
Oh. Yeah.
There's actually out of bounds strats for this level, for Sweet Sweet. But it's not really fast RTA. I've recently messed around with it, and I timed it to be slower when using RTA strats. Only the task saves time with it. But it's cool. It's not even that difficult to do. But yeah, we're not gonna see that in any runs in this tournament. One day when there's a full task, we'll see it.
Tackleshift is now going in Honey Hive C, which is pretty much just a fast foe comet. Actually, it's not even true. It's pretty much a cosmic clone comet, which pretty much is a race against the cosmic clone. You can do a strat here, which pretty much boosts when you time the A at the start, use it while crouched. And there's also a strat you can do where you pretty much like do a spin jump while landing and get back on the platform. Both save time, so will be nice to see. It is pretty easy to miss the spin jump at the end.
Yep. Tackleshift getting a boosted start, timing the A press, and now using a spin plus backwards momentum to skip basically the whole race. Looks good. Well done.
Thanks.
That's it. Very quick style.
Next level is Good Eggo, which is the shortest level in the game. It's pretty much just triple jumping to the roof and talking to Luigi. True Gamer's already doing it. Though he's
Also
actually
doing the
did even
good strats.
triple jump. I didn't know like bouncing off like the Goomba was a good strat, but it works.
It is the fastest strat for this
Yeah.
because when you bounce off the Goomba and perform a spin into a wall jump, Luigi does his spinning animation like early, and you can talk to Luigi earlier than usual. See if we can see the same from Tackleshift here. Yep, well done. And True Gamer now doing Honey FC, and it's gonna go to Kitchen afterwards. And I'm not sure what Pushback is doing now. Up there to all the new viewers from SpeedGaming 1. I think both runners did GC route, or had the same route at least, but in this case we have different routes. When we talk about pushback, we are referring to Tackleshift route, and when we talk GC or going commando, that's the route that True Gamer is using. Yeah, Tackleshift also now going back to Kitchen. True Gamer also getting the Honey FC skip, having to do a wall jump, but not a big deal, just a small time loss.
Tackles go into Beach Bowl free. Now, dude, just unlike a True Gamer who did it earlier, it's just do all the route change and all that. So, True Gamer I think is going to Beach Bowl C? Yeah, Beach Bowl C. Which is Beach Bowl free, but the cycles are much faster. And you just skip the entire first section.
I find doing Beach Ball 3 after S very weird because I think the cycles are bad.
Oh wow, he's not... Is that right?
Well, that was an interesting way of doing Beach Ball 3 skip. Getting like a weird angled wall jump afterwards, but if it works, it works. Well done. Again, we're now doing Ghostly 2, which Tackleshift is not going to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm reading both splits, but one of them is actually not even the right route, so it's a little hard to determine. I run pushback, so I don't really know going commando very well, but Ghostly 2 is a star where you pretty much just race the booth route, and it's pretty much using pulse stars like race them. You can also go. You pretty much will see that True Gamer will be going in the launch star over there, which is pretty faster, and it's pretty much just a race simply at the end. We'll not see Tackle do this because he's on a different route.
Yep, Tackleshift now doing the second beach ball 3 skip. Getting the
Oh,
same wall jump again. Apparently that's consistent. I've not seen it before, but yeah, once again, it worked, so well done. Looks like a good ghostly 2 race from True Gamer. Getting a 40 here? 41? Yeah, it's 41. But that's a decent time. Few star bits. I mean, once you're done with Sling Pod and Sweet Sweet, usually star
Tackle is
bits
now
aren't a problem
going
at all.
to Ghostly S, which is pretty much just long jump, which has some pretty precise long jumps to the end. You might also do a strat that pretty much just skips the top. It's very precise to do, but he might do it. So I think it's keyless. Yeah, I don't go for it, but he might go for it.
We have a few different methods of skips we can do at the end of Ghostly S that we're about to see. We'll explain the one that True Gamer is going to go for. But yeah, both in Ghostly S now. So we'll see how it goes. See tackle shift. There are 3 main methods. Either you wait for the auto-scroller, or you do 1 key, or you do keyless. Tackle shift definitely not doing keyless. Okay, not going for any major skip here, but we're gonna see a small skip in a second from the next platform.
Nice. Oh wait.
Okay, using a triple jump. I've seen multiple runners use that triple jump, and I'm very confused every time because you don't need triple jump to get up there. But yeah, backflip is enough.
Tackleship is now going to Bubble Breeze. While a True Gamer, I think, is...
Yeah, True Gamer also doing the triple. I'm so confused. Why is everyone doing a triple there? Come on, guys.
I think the triple jump at the top, like, allows him, like spin jump, get through the wall and back. But I don't know if he can do that without the triple jump, so maybe that's why he does it.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you do. You can still do that. I guess it's a bit easier using triple jump. When you do backflip for that skip at the end of Ghostly S, you have to do some specific inputs to reach the required height and positioning to actually grab onto the wall. So I guess it makes sense, it's a lot easier. True Gamer now coming up to the second beach ball skip. Let's see how that one goes. Another big one on the run where you can lose a lot of time. And getting
Nice.
it. Well done. Yeah, I mean, we haven't really seen any major mistakes. We've seen one beach ball skip miss from each, I think. No, I think Tackleshift got it first try both times. But I think True Gamer missed once. And looking at Tackleshift splits, Tackleshift is even on best split time pace, 10 seconds ahead of best split time, having a BPT of 2:29 right now, so still 5 minutes to play with till the end of the run to PB. Looks like a really good run. Keep it up, Tackleshift, keep it up. But same for True Gamer. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me check the C-SOP and...
So both runners are going through a skip that involves the cannon shooting at the specific part of the ship where at the pole. It saves a bit of time, and then you might see the runners go for a long jump, which I don't know if saves much time, but all I know is that they're ducking to avoid the things, and then going up and trying to go do the fight, which is pretty difficult to do right, but you can do well. It's really it pretty much relies all on cycles, so it's a little weird. Oh, nice.
Let me see if I can find like an exit of
Tackle missed the
pushback
shell.
route.
And he got the cannons like hurt him too. Both Pokemon. So still really decent airship Armado, other than that one miss.
Okay. The PB of True Gamer does not exist anymore. The video for it. That's not good. So I can't even check their exit. Awesome. Let me see if I can find anyone else using pushback. Wait, what's your PB hex route?
It's a 235. I do use the latest version of pushback.
That is amazing, actually. I'm gonna check your exit. There you go. So we had like a 115 exit here,
So
and your PB has. Your PB has a 117 flat. Around. So I mean, looks like 233 pace for both runners here. Like 233 pace for True Gamer, maybe even 232. And potentially also 232 for Tackle, because their PBT is also 229 still, so we'll see. It's a pretty good run so far.
Slavo's very scary, which pretty simple.
Yeah, we're synced. We're synced going into Hurricane. Well.
Very close race. I think both runs are on PB pace though.
Yeah, for sure. And do pushback and going commander have the same stars at this point? The same amount of stars, at least. I don't exactly know.
I think they do. It's just the order's different.
What is this hurry scurry route I'm seeing right now from Tackle? That is very cursed. Okay. It probably doesn't lose like a lot, if at all, if like any time, but it was cursed, yeah. Yeah, it's still synced, grabbing the star at the same time. Oh, did both runners talk to Meltoad, I hope? I didn't pay attention to it.
They both talk to Toad.
Good. Yeah, now we're gonna do Bedrock L, which isn't actually a fast star by itself, but doing Bedrock Luigi unlocks Honey Hive Luigi and something else.
I believe like Honey Hive Luigi is like faster than the rest of the stars you can get, so I think that's the reason.
But does it? I think. Oh yeah, I think it unlocks Drip Drop Secret as well. The green star. Oh, wait, no.
No, that does not unlock it.
Anyways, you definitely unlock Honey FL with it, which is a very fast star, so getting this is worth. That's what I was going for. I'm pretty sure it unlocks something else that's very fast as well, but I can't think of it right now.
A lot of trials. That's I think what you're think. That might be what you're thinking. But
What? I mean, trials get unlocked by the 3 green stars in the game. I know that. Oh, True Gamer is like about to die. And said lol in the chat, so we might have some spoiler action. Please don't die. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, it isn't that big of a deal because you get a checkpoint here. So that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that True Gamer didn't die on the auto scroller because that doesn't give any checkpoints. And you would have to do all of it again. But that's fine. Honey's already here. I was doing a no reset of this game the other day, and or at least I tried. And in Bedrock L, I collected Bedrock 1, and then I was sad, and then I stopped. Very funny.
No value did that.
It just happens. You just don't pay attention for like 10 seconds, then you hit the cage, and there's nothing you can do anymore because the star just spawns right on top of you.
So I think a True Gamer's going in Free Flame while Tackle's going in Gusty Garden. I actually think Tackle's on 2.0 rather than 2.1. Yeah, he's going the Gusty Garden.
Yep, True Gamer is gonna start off with Freeze Flame in going commando. This level in Gusty Gun 1, there's not much we can do to save a lot of time, but there are a few small optimizations for sure. Making sure you're always
base level, I would say.
Yeah, making sure you're always getting the maximum speed of these wind things and getting optimal speed grabbing flowers.
True Gamer has to pretty much optimize the skating and has to do the Baron Burr fight pretty well, which is not very easy to do. Stuff can go wrong, but good freeze flame can really help.
Yep, getting a good triple jump with a lot of speed and actually skipping the ledge grab as well. Now grabbing the ice flower and going right to the top of this question mark block to skip all the way to the boss fight.
Oh wow,
without using any of these. Tackleshift now with another bunny trying to catch it. Looks like a good setup. Bouncing on top of the bunny, but gets it eventually. Good Gusty Gun 1 by Tackle. True Gamer having a bit of trouble with the boss fight, but also not too bad.
Tackle's now going to Space Junk 2, and True Gamer's now going.
Zigon, yeah.
Yeah. Not Space Junk 2, Gusty Garden
Space
Freeze.
Junk, yep.
Oh. And True Gamer's going to Freeze Flame 2. Gusty Garden 2 beginning is relying on mole cycles, which you can get, but not getting them can be really difficult, and so it can like lose a lot of time. So it'd be nice for him to get it. And True Gamer got really good crystals.
Yep. Going neutral on the stick while destroying the crystals to avoid going through them. Because, once again, it takes a while for the
These cycles
launch
are
light crystals
really
to
bad.
activate, so you have to wait a moment. So Tackleshift's having a mole moment.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. There we
Using
go.
the star bits to get it, that's interesting.
Oh, True Gamer's gonna go for Lava Bounce. Let's see it. Looks good. Good setup. Yep, and flying all the way to the last part. That trick might look very fancy, but it does not actually save a lot of time. It's less than a second with 1p. It doesn't save any time when you use 2p, but yeah. Let's see, we basically hit a lava wall on a specific part. And when you hit lava walls, you basically gain a lot of vertical speed when bouncing on lava. I mean horizontal, sorry. Tackleshift now fighting the big mole, waiting for him to go up, ground pounding to get him out, and then hitting with starbits to stun him.
Both on the same level. Interesting. Nice, that was a good fight.
I think True Gamers and Gustigan won. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But has done Freeze Flame 1 and 2 already, so you know. Still hard to say who's in the lead here. We'll have a better idea going into the end of the run.
Once we're in Honey Climb, you can like determine who's on pace or who's in the lead, because both of the routes are Honey Climb is in the same part of the route.
Really? Okay. But I guess it also depends what stars you have to do afterwards. Because obviously, if you have quicker stars left afterwards, you're still in the lead.
Oh,
Having a
and
weird angle on the long jump, being a bit too far right, and bonking on the grass wall, on the bush. Getting this down, no problem. Let's check on Tackleshift's pace again.
currently on. Let's see, Gusty Garden Tree on
Yep.
S.
Yep. Still looks like gaining time on PB. Around 1 minute and 15 seconds ahead right now. Yeah, we're now doing 373, doing a small skip at the beginning, just jumping around the planets and getting straight to the launch star. And now we're gonna do another big skip compared to casual play. Usually, I think you want to like go all the way around, avoiding enemies and the lava cycle, I think, and then getting the fire flower that way. But we can just use the triple jump to jump over this gate right away.
Lava
And then-
actually rises and falls during the back section, which can actually make the cave pretty difficult to get up because it's a little weird. It skips all that.
But yeah, just getting the fire flower, jumping over the gate again, and going back right to the beginning to activate the torches. Quite fast. And now at the end, just traversing some more lava and ice platforms with the ice flower to finish off the star. This actually can be a bit weird sometimes, because once you change your gravity from like top to bottom and the other way, the controls get a little screwed up sometimes and can easily mess you up. But True Gamer not having any problems.
Now go in the ending section. There's a skip you can do, which is a long jump and spin, but it's a little bit precise.
Yep. Go up to the end part.
He's now going into.
Looks good. Yep, well done.
Yeah.
Skipping right to the end to the star, not having to go through the whole end part, changing gravity and traversing a few platforms. This way we can just skip right to the star. Well done.
Tackle's now on the Daredevil's one, I think, and this fight's pretty difficult to do damageless. If you die, Harry, it loses a lot of time.
Yep, only having 1 HP for this fight, depending on where you die. You can obviously lose a lot of time. If you lose the life at the very beginning. It's obviously not that big of a deal.
Your gamer got really good mole cycles.
Good RNG there. The mole spawning right at the top. You don't want the mole to spawn at the bottom of the planet. And once again, good RNG. Very good fight. Well done.
Nice.
Can lose up to like, I would say 3 seconds to bad RNG in this fight, but that was basically the best RNG you could get. Good to see that. We are also not doing the fight, but having 3 HP, because we are in Gusty Garden 2, and not in the Comet. So likely to not die here. Tackle has 37 stars right now, and True Gamer 36, and about to get 37. So star-wise, Tackle is ahead. But once again, that we can't really go with that, because True Gamer might have faster stars at the end of the run.
I think True Gamer's doing Freeze Flame S next.
Let me check. I don't know the whole route from my head either. After Freeze Flame, no, after Gusty Gun 2, we do, yeah, Freeze Flame S and Freeze Flame C afterwards. So pretty quick starts coming up for True Gamer. And Tackleshift now doing Freeze Flame 1, which isn't the fastest star. On True Gamer's side, we now have Freeze Flame Secret, which is a very technical star. And a lot of precise movement at the end.
Tackle going for strats, like not going for the question mark strat.
Oh.
Interesting choice.
Doesn't seem to lose that much though.
Yeah.
Let's see what strats True Gamer is gonna go for here. Oh, it looks like he's gonna do the diagonal wall jumps. Yep, that looks good. Well done.
Oh, what? I was having a bit of trouble getting up there.
Yeah, having a bit of trouble getting up to the Sling Star, but getting there eventually, no problem. Yeah, that's another mechanic we haven't talked about in the Galaxy games. Usually in the other Mario games, you can't really wall jump off a wall that's 90 degrees to the wall that you wall jump from. But in the Galaxy games in 1 and 2, if you come to the wall at a specific angle, you can chain another wall jump afterwards onto the second wall. That's what we call diagonal wall jumps.
Good free slam outside of that mistake. Tackle's now doing the Cosmic Clone Star, but got the boost. Pretty much the last section of Free Slam Free without the lava, and without the ice room too. It's a little bit hard to do it, but it works. That was pretty good.
Yep, almost missing the star, but paying attention to the game and not going right off the platform. Very good. Rugen messing up the quick race start. The A press input is pretty tight. I think it's 6 frames, but I might be wrong. I'm not exactly sure.
I think it's 5 frames, but it's
5
like
frames.
the timing is really weird.
Basically, want to press A right when the one is about to disappear. It's weird timing.
Oh, Tackle like struggling with the crystals a bit.
Tackleshift now going into Freeze Flame 2. We saw the lava bound strat from True Gamer earlier. Let's see what strat Tackle's gonna go for. Looks like the normal strat, yep. Using Triple Jump to get on top. Long jumping into this section and now going off to the right. Looking like just into a pit of lava, but gravity changes and you get right to the spot where we need to go. Well done.
Oh. Is he on, True Gamer on S or 3. If he's on S, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, you can just do 3 as backup.
Yeah.
In this case, you can just swap around 3 and S, and it won't give you any troubles throttling wise. But yeah, missing the question mark coins at the beginning, that way you don't get the rainbow star, the rainbow power-up, and not being able to destroy the golden chain chop, which we'll see later when True Gamer's gonna do Gusty Gun S. We're missing the 4th star chip here, having to climb this pole now. Can be very awkward sometimes, but backed it up pretty quickly. Let's see if True Gamer's also gonna do the skip here at the end. Yep. Looks like a good angle. Oh, not getting quite enough heights to actually make it onto the platform. Unfortunate. Having to go for it again.
10 seconds?
Oh, okay, this camera is something else I've not seen before. And accidentally hitting the gravity arrow. Now having to do the casual way. It's not a big deal. Loses a bit of time, but nothing major. I would guess missing it once, loses 20 seconds, maybe 15. And now doing this, loses another 15. So 30 seconds lost here. Unfortunate, but not the biggest deal. Choked for content, of course.
Oh, Tackle missed the freeze firefly or whatever. Yeah, it's flower. Yeah. They grabbed the other one though. That did lose a little time. Never seen that before. Like, how precise is the bubble when you don't collect the power up?
It's probably pretty precise to not grab it, but destroy the bubble. It's actually possible to do the whole level with only one ice flower, but that is pretty precise. Can't make any mistakes. Any movement errors will cost you death in that case. And nobody really goes for a single ice flower strats because grabbing the last ice flower that's on your way doesn't really lose any time. So it's not worth going for. Tackleshift now going for 3 Slammy Secrets. Earlier, True Gamer had some pretty good movement up the star. Let's see what Tackleshift is gonna go for here. If we're gonna see the diagonal wall jumps again.
Ooh, that's not a good angle.
Also going in the right direction for the wall jumps. Let's see. Setup. Nice.
Almost bonked there. So that was a nice like backflip for that. And
Now the movement at the end. Let's see how it
I don't really
goes.
see people like do that like on the right side. I usually see people like do that long jump on the left side.
Yep, you can long jump that gap without even using the fire flower. But it's pretty precise. Okay. Few backflips, the snowman can be very awkward. Well done here.
Nice.
Very clean movement. Well done by Tackle. And True Gamer now doing Gusty Garden as hopefully don't see any question mark coin misses now. That would be very bad. In that case, they'd have to quit the level and do all of it again.
Could also take damage on the Piranha Plant, but that is also really slow.
Yep, or you die. But either way, it's pretty slow to miss it. But we didn't, so it's good to see. Tackleshift already did Gusty Garden as earlier, so we're not gonna see it again. Tackleshift now in Honey Climb. We're gonna see a pretty interesting mechanic with the bee power-up, with the bee shroom, where we jump off the honeycomb and then do a spin to gain a lot of vertical speed.
I also think Tackle's in the lead because he's now in Honey Climb, where both of the routes are in the same inequalize here. So currently he's in the lead.
First try, Tackleshift messed up the fast bee flight, but let's see if we can get it here. Nope, unfortunately. Bringing speed. There we go. That's the speed we want to see. Can't really do it from here. It doesn't really work on these moving honeycombs. So just gonna use the normal bee flight to get all the way up to the star. Isn't that much slower.
Nice. Next
Yep.
level, Bowser 2, really hard level to like, get good at, and there's the fight at the end, which is pretty hard, and the plus skip, so this can actually be a big level during the run, so let's see how this goes.
Yep. I've recently did a lot of practice for Bowser 2 with some new strategies, not previously used in RTA, but Hibbs did recently do IL runs of Bowser 2 with a lot of swag and clean strats, and I adopted a few of them. I doubt we're gonna see any of those in here though. Yep, what you can do, one of those strats is at the very beginning you can do a Luma bounce all the way to these moving platforms, which saves a second. And then there's also a strat where you bounce off one of these Goombas here to gain a lot of speed. Now walking on the side of these platforms to avoid the, I don't know, void? Avoid the void?
Yeah, it's like black hole, I think. Or dark matter.
Dark matter, yeah.
Judging
Dark
by
matter.
the name of the level, it's dark matter. Almost avoiding the one up. Is he going for plus skip?
Yep, looks like he's... Oh, okay.
I think he was a little bit too close for it, so he got a pretty bad angle.
He's going for the intermediate method for plus skip. I don't think... Don't do spin for that. I don't remember.
I do a long jump and then spin twice and hold up right. And it's from the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I think you don't spin for that method. And I think Tackleshift just accidentally did a spun and that messed it up.
I didn't even know this method was a thing, but it works.
Let's see what True Gamer is gonna go for plus skip.
This Bowser fight is really difficult, so let's see how it works.
Looks like True Gamer is gonna go for the more advanced method, and getting it, no problem. Well done. So gaining a little bit of time on tack shift here. Now we're gonna see Tackleshift try to cancel these shadow punches from Bowser, which can be a bit messy sometimes. Sometimes you just get knocked back for no specific reason. It's weird.
Surprised Bowser hit the thing hit the blue things at that angle. That hitbox is a little wonky.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, hitting Bowser's tail to skip the fireball shooting phase and then skipping this phase with canceling the spins. Yep, well done by Tackle.
Still really good Bowser fight.
We had the death for plus skip, but that probably only lost like 20 seconds, I would guess. Still decent. Let me check on the splits. Yeah, it looks like Tackle lost around 30 seconds in Bowser 2, but still on very good pace for a 232, 233.
Wait, he talks the Mail Toad in Gold Leaf 1, huh?
Yeah, I guess you can do that. Doesn't really make a difference when you do it. But either way, if you do it before FL or right here, you are at Rosalina anyways, so it doesn't make a big difference. We're messing up the stream setup again, come on. Yep, and now we're going into the last dome. Both races now about to enter engine room. Has
Really
some tricky levels where you can lose a lot of time.
Gold Leaf 1, 2, and 3 are both really tight levels and could really determine the run.
See, also really interested to see if both runners will do fast swimming because they're both on 3DS. It is possible, but it's really difficult to do.
Yeah, I've not really played on 3DS at all. At least this game. I do own the game, but I never saw a reason to play it on this version. But I have heard that this can be a bit wonky. But I assume both races are going to start off with Gold Leaf, doing Gold Leaf 1 to 3, and then the Seaside Stars. Ooh, True Gamer, nice! True Gamer going for the double Luma bounce and getting it, and then not paying attention to the game. Good one. Yeah, you can do a double Luma bounce off the Lumas to get right to the transportation. I don't know what it's called. It saves around a second. Saves a second, and True Gamer thought he was already in the warp section and just stood there for a few seconds.
Nice. That's a clean movement by Tackle.
Yep, Tackle doing clockwise chips here. There's a way of doing these the other way around in the reversed order, but that is a difficult strat for top runners only. It only saves a few seconds. Now using first person mode to grab onto the top bolsters, saving a bit of time. Now this bunny can be a lot of trouble. Missing it with starbits. There we go. Good.
One thing about 3DS is the bunnies move really slow, so catching it is pretty easy.
Yeah, right. I forgot about that. for some reason the bunnies are slower in this version. So even when missing it with the star bits, it's not a big deal. But on the Wii and Wii U version, they move a lot faster, and you can't catch them at all when not using star bits or the button. Let's see how True Gamer goes.
This level pretty much relies on cataquacks, and it's really wonky.
Yep. Totally 2 can be very difficult. You need to exactly know what you're doing to make the cataquacks behave. And we also have... I guess we don't have the trick at the end. On 2P, I forgot. Usually you want to use a cataquack here to get to the next cube platform, but we can just use a long jump and a spin. Nice.
Oh, going for this strat. Nice.
Triple jump a bit too early. Let's see. That looks good. Nice. That is a very tough strat.
There's also another triple jump strat you can do at the top. It's a little bit easier because the box can direct the angle. It's a little bit hard to set it up there.
That was pretty good, actually. Yeah, Tackleshift with some advanced strats here.
Oh, wow.
Also, the backflip here is pretty tight as well, as far as I know, but getting it. Well done. And now just using B-Flight to get all the way to the star. Skipping the rest of the level.
It's actually a nice strat to get up there. I actually just walk on the ledge, but it's a little bit risky because of the enemies at the top trying to get you, so that's actually a really good strat.
True Gamer also going for the triple, but deciding to go for a backup strat, using a different spot, which makes it a bit easier. Well done. Cataquacks are behaving for both players as well, that's always good to see. True Gamer using the triple jump to get the B power up.
Oh, this is a very trick-heavy level with one.
And using the B boost. Nice.
So tackles on goalie 3, which is a trick-heavy level. There's a skip where you can do where you could pretty much just use the tree to climb up there using like a backflip, but it's pretty hard. Also, tackles and getting weird angles there.
Oh,
Probably only
no.
get there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Yep.
goalie moment.
Yeah. There's also a cut. There's also a skip where you can skip the cutscene at the boss. It can also make the boss a lot easier because it doesn't shoot. So yeah, Echo's really struggling here.
It doesn't really set it up. Doesn't really take the time to set up the backflip in the right way. There we go. That works. Okay. Giving Trugia a bit more time to catch up. And yeah, now if we get a spin after the vine, after we jump off the vine, we can skip the cutscene here. I'm getting it. Oh, but having a bad angle.
He was too far right.
Yeah, having a bad angle and still triggering the cutscene.
It makes the boss really bad too. Like, and especially at the third phase. It's one of the reasons why getting cutscene skipped saves so much time.
Yep. The boss doesn't actually trigger when you skip the cutscene, and it just doesn't shoot any bubbles. And
wow, I'm surprised he didn't die there.
Good strat. I also do that strat where when you do not get the cutscene skip, you basically damage boost to avoid the bubbles. It's well done. But True Gamer also getting the last hit now. Only a bit behind. And I don't know how much different the routes are at the end. Let me check.
I think a Tackle is going to Slide 1 and True Gamer is going to Toy Time 1. Actually, oh wait, now he's going to Secret, yeah. I'm just remembering some of the routes. After that, it's now going to probably C, then Slide 1. And True Gamer is going to Toy Time 1, yeah. So True Gamer is gonna go for a skip where at the end where you pretty much go in the robot's armpits and climbs up. It's pretty difficult to like set up, but it can work out well with a good angle.
It looks like the ending is about the same. You do get the same stars, so
All the same stars. It's just the order's different.
I wonder why.
It's probably more optimal. People discovered that.
Oh yeah, GC is probably a bit more optimal. Yeah.
I do know it's the same route as Pushback 2.1 at the end, which is why I know it.
Okay, so it is confirmed now that Tackleshift is on Pushback 2.0.
He's on
Okay.
2.0.
Yeah.
I know that. Well, that's a really risky strat. True Gamer just did.
But the Good Egg 3 exit was very comparable. They are on the same star count after Good Egg 3. So Tackleshift is ahead at the moment by around 20 seconds.
That depends.
Maybe it was even less than that. So we do have a pretty close race here.
Goalie S, yeah, and Tackle does. He's been on this level, so I don't really think so.
This time not having any troubles with the tree skip, doing the triple jump method. Well done.
Oh, that was a clean armpit skip.
Yep, True Gamer getting a very good armpit skip here.
Ooh, nice.
That was clean. That was really good.
Alright.
Yeah, from this point, the race can go either way. Engine Room has a lot of levels where you can either lose a lot of time or just also get a clean level and not lose any time. Could go either way from both races. Very excited to see who can pull through here and get the win. Tackleshift is going for a surface swim at the beginning of Seaside 1. That is not something that you see too often because, first of all, it is not easy to get first try unless you have a specific setup, and second of all, it does not save any time if you get second try. Only first try it saves a very minor amount.
I only go for it when if I'm not on a bad run because it could save time, I guess.
It's really not worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just long jumping on the side is way safer, way more consistent, 100% consistent basically, and it loses fractions of a second. Again, we're not struggling with the tree skip, but now getting it. Okay.
I think Tackle's doing Slide 2 next.
Yep,
Which
you usually do C slide 2 after 1. Even on pushback, I think.
Pushback 2.1's late game and going commandos late game are the same.
Mm-hmm. Let me check when the stars line up again.
I think they line up at Buai Base.
Yeah, I assume so as well. What is the star you would do before that? That's the question. Yeah, okay, we have Gold Leaf S in the most optimal route, which Tackleshift already did, so yeah. After Buoy Base 1, with the Buoy Base 1 grab, we'll see who's in the lead. Which is gonna be in...
Oh, what are these bonks?
like,
I've never, like, how precise, how, like, small those long jumps are.
Game already doing more toy time stars, and Tackleshift not even doing, didn't even do toy time 1 yet. But Tackleshift is still ahead of his PB by 40 seconds.
There's the 232 BPT, really good. The low one, too.
Yep, and once
Oh,
again,
oh, nice.
PB
He's doing
PB of
surface
these runners
stun.
are 234 for both of them. So definitely PB pace. Maybe even for both runners. So double PB potential.
Tackles at, like, actually reach the limited star bits. So Seaside 2 is next. This is one that relies on service. So he actually got it in Seaside C, so it's most likely he's gonna get it here too, despite on being on free DAS.
Yeah, the reason why surface winds are a bit more difficult is to set them up, you need to hold downwards on your stick and keep shaking. And we obviously don't have any notches on the stick, even though I think the game has the virtual notches where when you are at a specific range, you always get the bottom notch value. But it's still a bit more difficult to set them up. Also, we have the gate shenanigans because the water is for some reason a bit lower than on the original games, and that way you get stuck on that gate.
I do to set them up is pretty much just like hold the, just like before like the first part, I just hold the controllers so I can make sure like which angle to hit. So at the late one where it actually matters to get the surface slim, I know what angle to position at. Or thankfully Tackle already knows how to do it first try, which is really good. Also really hard to like, you have to shake the controller really fast. This is how pretty low the controllers are in the Switch version. It's
Yep,
just not like,
you need to shake on the frame you exit your previous surface shake basically. And you can only do that when you buffer your shakes, and you need to shake really hard to hit the frame windows for that.
Tackle's now on Toy Time 1. I think True
Yep.
Gamer is going to Toy Time S. Or, yeah.
Lifetime 1, probably one of the last stars where you can lose like major amounts, maybe like drip drop if you don't know what you're doing. Of course, Bowser 3 is a difficult level where you can lose a lot of time, but this is one of the harder loads where you don't want to lose a lot of time at the end of a run.
die on the train. Oh. Okay, Rondo.
Okay, this is interesting. Got there eventually. We are not going for the self swim at the beginning, at least. So it doesn't save that much time, since you have a smaller distance to travel. At the end, you have quite a lot of distance you have to travel, so service swimming would be more worth there. Okay, making the coin, good. It's quite close to dying there. Looks like True Gamer is going for the service swim. Oh, nope, never mind. It's not going for it. That's fair.
Really difficult for it because it just sucks so much energy out of you due to how fast you have to shake.
Yep, but is doing shellless, so that is also already a big time save as well. I remember when I used to do this level with the shell, and then I started doing it without the shell and using the shake method, and it saved me like 20 seconds. I didn't pay attention to tackle shift, but it looks like tackle got a good armpit skip as well. Tackleshift now about to do toy time. Good question.
It's going.
Oh.
Yeah.
Needing 50, you need 50 starbits here to feed the Sangui Luma. Usually not a problem, but sometimes you just forget to collect the starbits during the launch animation, and then
Okay, you about have it. I'm going for that long jump shot beginning, which is interesting. Pretty difficult in this level.
Tackleshift cycle looking pretty normal here.
Oh, that's not
missing,
good.
Missing the last one getting hit, but not a big deal. These targets are a bit hard to get and a bit weird to play around when they're bad. Not even going for the last one here, where usually you can just spin bonk, crouch on the platform, and then you'll grab the last switch. But playing it safe, just waiting for the platform, works as well. Let's see how True Gamer is gonna handle this level. I believe at the moment Tackleshift is in the lead.
Tackle has to do Toy Time 2 next, then True Gamer has to do C, then Gold Leaf S. So it's I think he's in the lead, yeah.
Yeah, Toy Time C right now from Tackleshift, then Toy Time 2. And we're soon already in Kitchen. So what stars is True Gamer still? Toy Time C and Gold Leaf Secret, I think is the only ones left. And Tackle only needs to do Toy Time 2. So yeah, True Gamer has 2 fast stars, but it's still slower than just one Toy Time 2. And Toy Time 2 isn't the slowest star either, it's pretty fast. So I assume Tackle is like a minute ahead right now. That's what I'm guessing. I've seen this. Oh, wait, no, I'm watching the wrong stream. I'm spoiling. Oh my god. Almost spoiled.
Nice. True Gamer got the long jump strap, but he's getting really bad luck with the switches.
Just don't go into the pipe. Yeah, now what I was about to say, Tackle with the very weird chip route here. Maybe it's just me though. Usually I see people immediately go to the top screw for the second chip, but Tackle getting the trampoline one first, then the screw one, and then crystal. I guess it works, probably doesn't lose too much time. But yeah, now we can see it's actually pretty close. True Gamer only has to do Gold Leaf S, which is a very fast star, and Tackleshift just finishing off Toy Time 2 now. So this is quite a close race. This can still go either way. Let's see what the exits are. We have a grab of 1731 for Tackle. Oh, missing a few notes for True Gamer. It's unfortunate. Losing a bit of time. And a grab of, yeah, looks like 51. It's 20 seconds, so this can still go either way. 20-second difference right here. Looks like both runners are on PB pace. Looking at tackle splits. Just the rest of the stars are the same for both runners. Getting boy base, one in circuit into drip drop and honey health L as the 60 star. So True Gamer really wants Tackleshift to make some mistakes in the next few levels to gain this 20-second lead. to decrease this lead. Accidentally beach ball getting in the way and collecting it, but realized it. Not a big deal. But going into Bull Base, this is one of the stars that can also go horribly wrong. So far, so good. Having a weird angle and missing the yellow platforms completely. If this works. Maybe that's actually the intended strat that Tackle will want to go for. Getting a boosted backflip of Swamp. Now climbing all the way up, and now we're gonna time the spin while ground pounding onto the trampoline to get a double bounce and gain a lot more height, and skipping all the way to skip collecting the blue chips. Well done, second try. See how it goes for True Gamer?
Over really good buoy bases, really close.
True Gamer getting it first try, so gaining a small bit of time on Tackle here. 2004 star get. And a 2016. So it's now just 12 seconds. True Gamer gained 8 seconds on Boy Base 1 here. Getting closer. It's a very tight race. One thing that we didn't consider is, I think Tackle already talked to Toad, right?
Yeah, Tackle talked to Toad, but it doesn't really matter because True Gamer would probably talk to Toad like after he leaves Drip Drop.
Yeah, but True Gamer still has to talk to Toad, and that loses a bit of time. That's probably around 5 seconds, I would assume. So still 17-second lead for Tackle here. Okay, this is awkward. Oh no, Tackle. This is the chance for the True Gamer to gain the lead.
I loses a lot.
That looks way better. Yep. True Gamer now it's going out equal now with Toad. It's now 5 seconds. It's now 5 seconds or 6-7 second lead for True Gamer. But Tackle already talked to Toad, so we are probably in sync right now. This is very tight.
Drip Drop and Bowser for really have to determine this, so it's really gonna be interesting.
Both also having enough star bits. Looks like. Tackle had 1,000, so. And True Gamer being a bit more optimal, didn't collect all the star bits in all the levels, only having 615. Saving a bit of time with text boxes.
Oh, that was not a good entry.
A drip drop can be very awkward. If you mess up your strats, the eels can go everywhere, and sometimes you just have no clue where they are, losing you a lot of time. So this is basically the decider with Bowser 3. The first hit for True Gamer. That worked.
Really
very awkward hit, yeah. Angle. This is also. Yeah. I don't know if it's intended or not. It might be. And oh yeah, this seems to be intended for True Gamer. I've seen these strats before. And also missing this last red shell. Okay. But it looks like Tackleshift also having a bit of trouble. True Gamer now getting the last hit.
Those were really.
Tackleshift8 off camera, so it's not moving. There it
I've
is.
never. What were those roots? I've never seen them.
No, what? Sorry?
What are those roots? I've never seen them. It's really awkward roots.
Yeah, this was a very awkward drip drop for both runners, but True Gamer gaining a bit of time. Now definitely in the lead. Even with still having to talk to Toad. Let's see the dome entrance here. 24:19 for True Gamer. Oh, Tackleshift didn't talk to Toad yet. Okay.
I talked to Toad way earlier.
Yeah, it was in splits, but I guess Tackle just forgot or just does it somewhere else now. So yeah, actually, True Gamer with quite a big lead now. Your tackle splits are Tackle still on low 233 pace, so this is a 232 pace for True Gamer, which would be a 2-minute PB, and for Tackle 233 pace, which is a 1-minute PB. Very good runs right here.
That goes on at -55, so that's really good.
225.12 True Gamer star get. And 225.29, so it's a 17 seconds difference right now with the lead for True Gamer. Now, Bowser 3 is really going to decide who's going to win this.
So this level is really difficult, so it's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be pretty much the one that determines it all.
Yep. Definitely. Now we have a short cutscene here.
Go, Luigi.
Here we go. True Gamer, the one first to enter Bowser 3. Are we going to see any early cycles? Looks like True Gamer is going for it. Okay, never mind. I don't think this is fast enough. Tackle. Doing the same movement, but this might be fast enough for early cycle. Unless you do that. Yep, not quite getting it. That was Tackle's opportunity to save some time over True Gamer. Fortunately missing it. Also on 1 HP now. Has to be aware of the HP. Because you do some damage boosts here. Gotta get this coin.
Really good cave movement.
Yeah, I would have gotten that coin. But, okay. Also that coin.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
I don't think it's very good to be on 1 HP here, because now you're gonna be on 1 HP for the firebar section. And that's not what you want. You want to at least have 2 HP.
I was able to do the section damageless, but it's really tight.
I mean, it's not that hard if you know what you're doing, but this is gonna be... It's gonna be slow as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we got it. But
Tackle needs to wait here though. Yep, would have been much faster to just get a coin, but Tackle got there eventually. True Gamer still in the lead.
Oh,
no.
That's not
That
good.
is so unfortunate to see. Yeah, those bullet bills can be so annoying sometimes.
Is it still on pace?
It is probably still on pace for
Oh.
PB, yes. It's gonna be much more difficult now to actually beat True Gamer, but I mean, a PB we'd like to see that. Let me see. Okay, Tackleshift8 PB is a 2:34.10. I think he can still. I think Tackle can still PB by 10 seconds. Hopefully, we can see a 2:33. Yeah, I think it's on pace for 2:33. We have around 3.5 minutes. Or like 3 minutes for the fight. I don't exactly know how long it is. But I mean, yeah, True Gamer definitely on big PB pace here. That's good to see.
2 to 3 minutes.
Looks like it might even be possible for a True Gamer to get a 32. But I'm not quite sure about that. Performing a damage boost here on the last phase to interrupt the rolling phase and getting in hit immediately. Well done by True Gamer. Now getting the first hit on the last planet. One more hit. Now we want a damage boost on these fireballs to skip this rolling phase as well. Just like that, well done. And yeah, that looks like a 32. $32.46? Wait, no, was 43 seconds until grab?
Really good run for him. How many
Yeah, that's a big PB.
mistakes?
That's a 2-minute PB. That's big. Okay, let's see Tackleshift8 if Tackle can clutch the 2:33. It's gonna be quite tight. Looks like Tackle is still gonna get the 2:33.
Still unfortunate that he died there.
Yep. It's very unfortunate. It could have been much better. Could have been a low 230. Could have been a low 233. Now it's gonna be high 233. But either way, this is a PB. Yeah, well done. We have a double PB. Great job. 232. I think it was a 47 for True Gamer, and it's gonna be a high 233 for Tackle.
I am impressed though that he was able to do that section damageless. It is really tight, but still should have grabbed the coin.
It is what it is. It is a race, and seeing a PB in a race, it's nice to see either way. Great job, Tackle and True Gamer.
1 second PB, nice.
And of course, yep, 2:33:49. Good job, GG, Tackle and True Gamer for the PBs, and True Gamer for the win and the tournament. Great race. Great race. Was fun to commentate and to watch.
It was a very tight race at the end, especially too. Just drop changed everything, but yeah. Two intentional damages he took. I'm talking about the section at the 2D section at the fire bars. It's a really tight, like, to do damage with. Slow too.
Well, that's gonna be it for this race for today. I can check onto the tournament schedule if we have any more races coming up today or tomorrow.
I think there are. I know my race is tomorrow. I think there's a couple more races later.
Yep, let's see. So the next race coming up is today on SpeedGaming 3 at 3 p.m. EST, which is in around 4.5 hours. We have Shadow64 versus Razorblade. That seems like a very good matchup. Commentated by mine and Tukes. So Tukes already commentated earlier, and yeah, mine commentating Shadow64 versus Razorblade. Let's check those PVs real quick and give you some more information on that.
I think Razorblade has a 2-4x and Shadow has a 2-2x, but it's still a pretty even matchup.
Luigi.
That's the first.
I think Shadow did some PBing recently. I can't find him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Shadow has a high 2x as far as I know. And Razorblade.
Razorblade has a 240-49.
240-49. So around 10-minute difference. But in this game, of course, a lot of things can happen. Interview, no? I don't know how interview works. Can I just give you the link for this for the server?
Audio right now. I mean,
You can try. I'm just gonna do it, I guess. Surely it's fine. Tackle. I don't know. True Gamer. Oh yeah, True Gamer as well. Yeah, I DM'd you the link to the server on Discord. I was just, I just did it. Don't know if I'm allowed to, but you can just join this channel and we can do a small interview. I'm sure it's fine. It's for content.
I think that's what the other commentators did.
Yeah.
DM it
So
like
just check
that.
your Discord DMs. I'll send you both a link to the server, and we can do a small interview. Yeah, just join this. Yeah, okay. Hello, Tackle.
Hello.
Oh,
All right, what a race! First of all, congrats on the PB. Was a good run.
Yeah, it was.
How did you feel about it?
I am very disappointed actually that I choked that. I
Why?
was. Wait, what?
Yeah, so why did you like not grab the coins at the end? It just seemed would be pretty logical too.
Oh, basically, I was way too focused on like trying to go fast. I completely forgot to even grab coins.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. It's hard to spot things like that at the very end of the run on PB pace. Of course, it's always a bit frustrating losing such a decent run with a few major time losses at the end in Bowser 3 and Drip Drop. But either way, you still clutched at the 233 in a race. So congrats on that.
Thank you.
And now we also have True Gamer. Hello.
Hello.
How did you feel about this run?
It was a lot better than I thought it would be, but there
Nice.
were some bad moments. Like there were some really dumb mistakes I made, but overall movement wise, I think it was probably my best run ever movement wise.
Oh yeah, for sure, it was really good. Is the 234 on the leaderboards here actual PB?
No, it's not actually.
Yeah. Okay.
This
Because I thought it was pretty old.
This was an actual PB.
Oh yeah, nice. That's good to hear. So yeah, double PB. Congrats True Gamer on the PB and the win in the tournament. Yeah, it was good to watch.
I know during Good Egg 2 and stuff, like we were like really close. Like we were basically synced.
I mean, yeah. Also, at the very end it was really tight. Both the routes synced up again after Engine Room and Boy West 1, and you were less than 20 seconds apart. First Tackleshift was ahead, then the Boy West 1 incident happened.
Yeah, no,
Definitely.
good for me.
And then we had some moments in Drip Drop, and then True Gamer just took the lead.
And then I died
And
to the
then
universe.
yeah, and then in Bowser 3 we also had a
I'm
moment.
surprised. I thought it was over in Drip Drop.
Drip Drop,
I saw I was
like,
in the lead going.
basically, Drip Drop for me requires me to hit one shot, and if I don't, my entire level is like it just goes terribly. If I hit that first shot, though, I can get really good.
It's really hard to back up Drip Drop, especially if you use one player mode. It's way hard as well.
Yeah.
I did this strip drop until I got a consistent route, and it worked out really well for me. I don't know if that route looked really good, but it looked really hard to like get a good angle for shooting shells. So I don't know.
Like when I was in Drip Drop, I surprised I missed the last eel and so I had to go around again.
Oh,
And that's what I thought it was over then.
I just want to point out that that would have been a really I was on pace to get 25 terrace, but then I missed Honey I've one skip and lost 40 seconds. Which
Oh, you
that would have
did?
been
I didn't see that.
Yeah, that would have been my best terrace by like 30 seconds, but I missed Honey I've one skip and then got like a 26 for Gex.
Yeah, it seemed like both of your terraces were like very solid.
Yeah, I just also want to point out that at the start the bunny went into the pipe. I've never seen that before.
Oh yeah, I've had that happen to me once as well. It's very funny.
Like were there any moments throughout the run where you felt like you really didn't want to continue? Because there were 3 moments.
As soon as I died there, I was just thinking I want to be done this. I don't want to. I am not proud of this.
I mean,
like Gusty Garden 3 and Beach Ball 3 are the ones that come to mind for me.
Yeah, Beach Ball 3, of course, always with the Beach Ball 3 skip, it's just very awkward. Sometimes it just doesn't work and you don't know why. It's very frustrating for sure.
I'm very surprised to go both those first try, Beach Ball 3 and Beach Ball 2.
I think Gusty Garden 3 was my lowest point in this run because not only did I miss it, but I accidentally went the normal way.
Yeah, missing it once probably loses 20 seconds and then, I mean, the normal way loses like 10. So it wasn't that big of a deal. But of course, very frustrating to mess that up.
Also, Goldie Free was one of my worst moments as well. Because
But well, at the end, both of you guys PB'd, so I think you did a good job, and it was a very entertaining race.
thank you.
So thank you.
That was a nice race.
It was really close for the most part.
Mm.
Alright.
Anything else?
Here, I think.
I
Yeah.
have nothing else to say.
Alright. Then thanks for hopping in for the interview.
Thank you
Alright.
for
And
commentating.
Bye.
Have a good one.